But anyway, anyhow, anywho, welcome. I'm gonna watch this. Yes, Elena gameplay trailer has been released today. I am very excited. I want to see how she plays. You're cool. That's always good to hear. You send me something. Let me check it out. We might give it a watchy watch. We do have some videos out there that I gotta gotta watch. Ooh, what is this? Predator Badlands. Oh, sure. Why not? I always watch it. I might have to download this section of the stream and edit it because I can't create highlights. It is not September. It's not. It's definitely not. So how you doing, Gaia? You're gonna run out of points eventually. You're gonna run out of points, you know? But anyway, anyhow, anywho. Let's keep this a look-see look. 70k left, my boy. He's ready. Anyway, let me stop being 2D and let's be 3D. Hello, it's Elena. Boo 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 boo. Oh, I'm excited. When she's coming out? Did I announce when we're gonna see if she's coming out here eventually, right? You finally got your bandit to level 100 today. Well, that is fantastic. Congratulations. But anyway, I'm definitely we're gonna see when she comes out. All right. So let me pause this music. No more music. Let's check out the Elena trailer. Okay, hopefully everything's set up. Hold on, bing bing. Everything seems good. How you doing, Ryan? Hope you're doing just fine. But that's just wonderfully this lovely night. All right, guys. All right, it's the gameplay trailer, so it's not the character guy. So I don't expect too much of explanations of what she's doing, but we're definitely gonna be seeing some stuff. I mean, I'm familiar with Elena from Third Strike. Not so much about not so much about Street Fighter 4, even though I know that everyone hates her in there. You can recognize which one is a Third Strikes player and a Street Fighter 4 player by how everybody reacted to Elena. So, Third Strike player here. I love her. Let's see what's good. Oh, God, I'm excited. I'm going to be watching this at least twice.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living? I wasn't looking to fight to the death.
It looks great. New stage. What an intro. Oh, we got footsies though. Oh, okay. She has the slide. You know what? The magic of eating is. I don't know how that's staying on. Alright, she looks great. Oh, we're going under fireball. Oh, boy. She looks like... Oh! Ah, let's go! We're just gonna use that outfit. Oh, beating up her friend, her best friend, Akuma. Damn, she looks insane. Oh, okay. Get danced on. Oh, what a fucking victory screen. That's great. Wow. Looks great. Healing! Oh, they did that on purpose. They were like, I know you. I was gonna say, okay, guys, I was gonna say, wow, no signs of healing. And then, healing. Oh, God. Not gonna lie, she's looking a lot more Street Fighter 6 than anything. I don't think there's any. She has a lot of unique things. We see the whole under projectile stuff, right? And it seems like the healing is not gonna be as oppressive because this is leading me to believe that it's connected to her ulti, right? So probably, you're gonna need a lot of bars to do that. And you have to land it before, right? Before you can just do it from far away. You can get it out of a knockdown, right? That's why you have to chase her around. It seems that she has to land the ulti. Let's watch that again, right? Very interesting. Not gonna lie.
Taking a life and giving life?
Also,
Fighting and living?
it was definitely on purpose, the fact that she was beating up Akuma, because canonically speaking, she is the only one that has made friends with Akuma. she makes friends with everyone. She went around the world just making friends through fighting. Everyone's pretty cool with Elena. Even Akuma.
What do you say? How about you dance with me?
God damn. It is magic. We just don't know. Okay, so I'm seeing something strange, right? I don't know about this move. Like, she feels like she's rolling. She has some moves that she spins around and does some kicks, but this is not it. It feels like you can decide whether to throw a kick or not. It's mostly like an evade move. Look, you're gonna see it here, going on the thing. You'll see it here. They're showcasing. Okay, you'll see it here. They're showcasing that she has a lot of weird hitboxes. Like in previous games, she always has weird hitboxes. Some combos just wouldn't land on her. Right, and they're showcasing right now that certain attacks for her go either above or under attacks. So pretty cool. A lot of things to learn, you know, when it comes to this character. As you playing and you playing against her, you know. The matchup. You see that thing? She went under, but she didn't do an attack, but she did a grab. But then she did it again and did an attack. So that is a new move. That is a move over. That's the move that I'm telling you that spins around. So we already seen that all the 3 attacks that I'm using. Don't lie, she seems pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
She's tall as hell, though.
I'm ready to go.
She's tall as all hell, though. You never notice it because she's always doing the capoeira stand. God, her traditional outfit is out there, though. Like, good lord. I gotta tell you, People already is probably making videos slowing down this part of the video. Then, Emperor regular super. God damn, okay. Level 3. It seems that her critical R, you know, the one that when you have low health is the one with heals. Cheeks for weeks. By the way, this winning animation is great. I can't wait to see her with the regular outfit. I mean the traditional outfit. Like, here it is. At this point I was gonna say, wow, we didn't see healing, right? And then, like, Capcom knows, right? Capcom is like, yeah, I know what you guys gonna ask, right? So this is the critical R again, but clearly, I love he has an echo. It's like sending shivers through people's hearts. At least it's Street Fighter 4 players. Third Strike players, not so much. We don't care that much. You know, Third Strike was terrorized by Chun-Li, Yoon, and Ken. You know, back in the day. So it's like, yeah. But the healing, that one was that one. All the Street Fighter 4 players felt that like healing. Oh boy. So I'm gonna. Oh, by the way, look at my Utawara Romano videos that I uploaded. I haven't played that game in like what 5 years. I gotta get back. More so Chun-Li. Chun-Li was very busted, right? And Ken and Yoon were mainly because of one super, right? Yoon was the Genji that has the shadows. That's what made him busted. Without that, probably a character wouldn't be like, oh, so oppressive. And Ken was the kick super. I think it was number 2. I think it was the number 2. Yes, the Shinpuryaku super, right? To be fair, I believe Ken was a little bit more honest because he was a Shoto, right? Than the other 2 characters. But yeah. Specifically Chun-Li, mainly because of her normals. She was a monster. And no, because yeah. So yeah. Third Strike was terrorized by, and this, I mean, you can argue which one was first, but I could say Chun-Li, Yoon, and Ken in that order, probably. Right? But, damn, she looks great. We love her. Can't wait to heal on people. Because that's my favorite thing to do. A friend of mine will just be angry at me all the time. And this wasn't Third Strike. Healing. You know, that's the funny part. You knock them down, right? And then you use healing and you heal. It's great. It's great. But yeah, this tells me that the healing is connected to her critical art, because this is what she's doing. She's doing the critical art, bam, bam, bam. Right? But instead of finishing the move with the thing that she did earlier, right? A lot actually. It depends of the game. It was a lot. Because you're using a super bar. Actually, in Street Fighter 4 was a little bit more fucked up because it was a critical R bar, right? The one that you gain by getting hurt. So it was counterproductive. Like, she gets hurt and she gets up the bar that she can use to heal. So that was even worse in Street Fighter 4. But yeah, you heal quite a bit. You heal quite a bit. All right, but in Third Strike, you had to choose between 3 supers, right? So normally you wouldn't pick that one because you're missing out on other things, right? And in Street Fighter 4, obviously you have your supers and then your critical art, right? So that's why she was busted in that one. I didn't play that much Street Fighter 4, so I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you, right? I was still on the stubborn side of like, this is not Third Strike. I don't want to play it, like kind of deal back in the day. I do not know, but you know what? Let's check it out. Why don't we do that? Hold on. Hold on. Let me open another window. You know what? Let's open Venom's Steam over here, and then we just look up um, Elena healing comparison. Hopefully, I'm not lagging too much. But don't worry, guys. But next week we're gonna have a new streaming computer. It's gonna be great. It should be ready. This computer is gonna be retiring into my room, and the gaming PC is gonna be the streaming computer, and then I love when I don't have to type the whole thing. Ugh. All right, let's see. Oh, here it is. Look at her bar. That's quite a bit, right? You might think it's not that much, but imagine just losing by timeout to that, right? So just imagine. Just fucking imagine. Let's see how I can find Third Strike. Alright. That's a whole match. Can we just find the healing part? I don't think I can find the whole, just the healing, but again, it might not feel like much, but you're having a little bit of a comeback mechanic with her could be very annoying. But again, I feel like how Capcom is treating Street Fighter 6, I don't think they will put something that outrageous. Right, so I think that's why it seems to be tied down to the critical art, and it seems okay. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say if this is like some of Terry's super that you can spend an extra bar to do more shit. Probably you can spend an extra bar to do the healing instead of the finishing. But I still think that you gotta land the critical art to actually do it. So that's what this trailer is trying to tell me. I think up to a quarter. That's quite a bit actually. Especially since in Third Strike you can get meter by just whiffing buttons. It's like, hey, hey. That's why Chun-Li was pretty good, because she's like, she just, hey, 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 building meter and then using her fucking kicks. And she had pretty good normal, but yeah. That is actually, would be good if anybody else, you know, if other characters weren't as busted in Third Strike. But yeah, everybody hated her in Street Fighter 4. But I'm excited. I can't wait. So I'm assuming... Healing. The echo, though. I'm assuming that it's going to be on June 5th, right? So we still got to wait for a bit for that. So we're going to be Street Fighter players again on June 5th, guys. Just like we became Guilty Gear players. By the way, I want to play Guilty Gear. Probably not today, because I kind of owe you guys some Okami. So don't worry. I know you guys gonna riot if I don't play Okami. Especially since I want to finish it before the they announce the release for the new one. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for more Elena and stuff like that. Yes, we love it. Yay! You owe me some Okami. I see you, guy. I see you. Alrighty then. Let's move on to something else before I move on. Let me grab this, put this here.